Three cars that are going head to head, and then we have the concert bar guys. They're really fast boys. They'll be coming out here, and they'll also be shooting out all that trophy, and for the right to go down into the big house and have it awarded to them by the City of Richmond. At the moment, haven't been there. Yeah, it's quite something. It is, I mean, one of the multiple different Rob described in the place there. But there's multiple different off-road organisations, and they all have different rule books, and you have to work inside of those rules. And one of the organisations I run in is Motorsport, and it is truly unlimited four-wheel drive racing. So if you want to put a jet engine 300 horsepower, right the way up to the big boys are running anything up to 1200. It's so. I might be having a few words in there as they're making their way through. So let's see, I want to see where it comes down through here. You're like, I better not say it. As you come down into that top rhythm section there, as they come in, it's really getting through a particular line that's working better, whether you say high or whether you go low. It really is unlike
Rob Bool, Goodwood Festival of Speed 2022. You're here again, it's looking amazing. The Britpart Off Road Arena has 40 cars this year. Not a first for you, you've been here, you've done it a few times by now, but what did it feel getting set up for 2022?
Yeah, very exciting as always. Yeah, very
special year really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah, definitely. Yep. Now I've got used to my car as well. I feel a bit more confident to drive it around a bit better as well.
Yeah, of course, because last time you were here, you hadn't had it very long, and it was a bit of a difference for you, wasn't it?
Definitely.
A bit of a change.
Yes,
because it's a Lofthouse Freelander, as you said, BMW 3. So it was a little bit of a change handful-wise.
Yes, it was. It handled a bit different. The power was a bit different, going from a V8 to a M3 engine. But now I've got used to it. I prefer it actually now. I prefer to rev it more than I do waiting for the torque, like on the old one, really.
Of course, that was the big thing that you had to get used to, wasn't it? We were saying about that. Yeah, you had to learn to really keep it up there and keep revving it. And then
exactly.
Just gave and gave and gave.
Yeah, it just keeps on pulling, whereas the old one used to peter out after sort of halfway. That'd be sort of, you run out of power then. So
and I think we've got 40 cars here this year, haven't we? 40 cars in that arena. Some of the best of British off-road. So it's a big field to be up against, isn't it?
Oh, it is, definitely. It is, yeah. A lot of well, I know it's not really a competition, but it does seem a bit that way when you're out there, doesn't it? But
I think come Sunday with the shootout, I think it's safe to say it gets a little competitive.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And what's your favourite aspect? Is it actually getting out in that arena in front of all those people and really strutting your stuff out there? Or is it the hill climb, that beautiful, beautiful hill climb? Which do you like?
No, because I've done quite a bit of off-roading, and actually driving the hill climb course is a totally different experience. And that's more of a buzz than anything I've ever done, really, driving up there. I dare say if you did it all weekend, you might get a bit used to it, but because we only do it once in a blue moon. Yeah, it is.
Now, you've got, at the moment, this year, you've been doing really well out there on course, and you've had a couple of different navigators as well.
Yes.
So this year, are you or at Goodwood? Are you going to go solo? We've got planes overhead. It's fantastic. The aerial displays have already started. So are you going to be going solo out there?
No, I've got a co-driver, Pete King's on his way today, so he's going to be sitting most of the weekend, and no doubt we'll take it in turns with a few other people who want to ride in it. And
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, if you describe the car a little bit, because as we say, we know Lofthouse, Dan Lofthouse, brilliant design. Just to talk us through the car a little bit from scratch.
The
actual car engine-wise.
Oh, it's a BMW M3 E46 engine that's been sort of motorsport built, so it's around about 400 horsepower. It's got the Drenth sequential gearbox in it with a flat shift, Donair shocks all round on it. Yeah, I've just had a new JEK exhaust system done on it this year, so it does sound a bit better now as well. Yeah.
So for you, the course we've got up there with the Donair, because that's a system, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So for that course, they've added in a few extra bits and made it just a little bit more. The idea is to really show off the suspension capabilities. So your car is actually going to be really at home up there, isn't it?
I hope so. I'll let you know tomorrow.
You'll soon find out anyway. You'll soon find out. But yeah, I think it will suit your car down to the ground. So, I mean, Britpart, the whole arena's been building up really nicely over the few years. We've got the whole weekend to really go out there and play and just enjoy it and just show what the sport's about. Come the shootout. Come the shootout, Rob.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon you're going to be chasing hardest?
I don't know. Justin, you'd struggle to beat Justin and Andy DiGiulio and Martin Gould, wouldn't you, really? But it'd be nice to even get in the top 5. You'd be doing quite well, wouldn't you, really, I think?
But how much do you want that shootout championship title?
It would be nice. I've never actually thought about winning it, to be honest.
Nice.
I've never thought about actually getting that far up to win it, really.
Don't actually entertain it quite yet.
No,
not yet.
I
tell you, it's anybody's game, because that course can throw in some...
last year, let's say some of the top contenders broke down, didn't they?
Yeah. It's all about off-road, and we all know that the key to off-road is endurance, and actually just keeping it going. It's all about attrition sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
It's tough. It's really, really tough. What is it about off-road that you really enjoy? What brings you and keeps you in the sport so deeply?
Bit of a mixture of things, really. Obviously, being competitive is quite good fun, but also just a social thing, getting away for a weekend as well with your friends and switch off from work. But yeah, I do enjoy the buzz of doing the faster events, really, rather than the slower stuff through the trees and things like that. Yeah,
I think it's wonderful. Well, I'm sure you're going to have as good a year as us. How many times have you been now?
This is the fourth time now.
It's fourth, isn't it? Yeah,
yes,
brilliant stuff. So look, fully experienced now. We're expecting big things, Rob Bool.
The car, everything lights up, including the car. Rob Bool's way as a fast getaway. That's a very fast getaway.
As quick as anybody away from there, so I would say there's nothing in it on the first straight.
Well, he's got 400 horses to play for. He's got that E46 Racer M3 engine motorsport spec, and he's been driving it well all weekend.
Well, it's the perfect start.
Keep it tidy, Rob. Keep it tidy. That's nice. Over to the right. Perfect. This is excellent. Rob Bool's looking great. Looking fabulous. And there's a couple we've been looking at thinking, do you know what? Rob Bool's absolutely right up as one of those. Fires it up. Lovely flight for Rob Bool. I'm not sure it's quite as fast coming up.
No, he had a bit of traction issues down in that bottom corner.
So it's pretty washboardy, isn't it? So lost a bit of power up through there, and that can cost you a second. Down through the back there. How late is he going to need to make up that time? Quite late. Quite late. Yeah. That was interesting. So it comes round then, not a problem. No bother whatsoever.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit of a wag up there. He's really pushing on up there.
But held it, beautifully.
There's such difference in terrain over there. You've got the fesh type.
Problem, he's got dust is coming back through. Look, he's got to come back through his own dust that he kicked up there. That's going to be an issue. Could make a difference, but good stuff. And that line again, spot on. Absolute accuracy. Little kick up at the end he might not have liked, wasn't quite smooth as first run, but good enough.
He's pushing on a bit harder,
absolutely,
I think.
Absolutely. He knows he lost a second there. This time he's going to fire it from lower down. Go on, keep it going, Rob.
Go
on, Rob. Lovely.
Got it down, they've got the power on to get power up into that top corner. You can gain quite a bit just by getting it down, getting the power down.
Lovely. Seamless sound through here so far. Oh, beautiful. Late.
Lighting up the arena there.
Nicely late. That'll do. Oh, you're on fire. Absolutely. Absolutely. Second flag. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a 222. Ah! Superb! Did you see that coming? Absolutely. What a run from Rob Bool.